episode, and I hope you enjoy it. What we do here is that I show you all the games that I've just gotten recently, and I'll tell you a little bit about them and what you can expect from them. So, yeah. Alright, let's move on, shall we? First off, first game I've gotten this past 2 weeks would have to be this one, Yoshis Island DS. Always been a fan of the Yoshis Island games, and well, there's only one to be honest, but I've never quite enjoyed the one for the Super Nintendo. I did get it for the Game Boy Advance, and it was just a fantastic game, and I just loved it. It was just so fun. It was just a side-scrolling adventure with beautiful graphics, and the sequel certainly does give back memories of that game, and I'm just so happy that I finally was able to pick it up. The sequel this time introduces different babies to carry around as Yoshi. Baby Donkey Kong, Baby Bowser, Baby Peach, which is probably my favorite and cutest, and Baby Wario. Each have their own special unique abilities that help Yoshi in his adventure in saving Baby Luigi. Colonies Edition. With the Colonies Edition, it's new playable characters, new multiplayer modes and maps, and powerful new weapons. So I picked it up, and I must say it's pretty interesting. My only gripe with it though is that the online right now, when I played it, wasn't that great. I mean, it's fun, but there weren't people on playing it, and that was just disappointing because I was looking forward to playing online with people. But if you got a Xbox Live, send me a friend request. My gamer tag is Space Godzilla. You can find it in the profile. Alright, I'm being a little calm, am I? Let's brighten things up, shall we? Anyways, next game would be Naruto Broken Bonds. Now this is a straight up sequel to Rise of the Ninja for the Xbox 360, and I loved Rise of the Ninja when it came out. The graphics on it were just fantastic, and they were just great gameplay all around. Then Ultimate Ninja Storm came out for the PlayStation 3, and that kind of heightened my expectations in terms of gameplay and graphics for a Naruto game. I must say, I'm not that impressed this time around with a Broken Bond, but I must say the adventure is also really interesting. You get to control multiple characters this time, and they all have their unique abilities in solving puzzles and helping Naruto get through to where he has to go, wherever that may be. But for the most part, the fighting is okay. It's better than the first one, but it's still kind of staticky compared to Ultimate Ninja Storm, which is really fluid and really all around one of the best Naruto games I've ever played. But this one has online, so I thought it was an interesting anime, but I just never got to enjoy it. Too complicated, I say. I'm much more of a Naruto fan myself. I mean, you just saw from the Broken Bond that I'm a big Narutard, and my manga collection, which you can see in 2 videos ago. But I'll be honest with you, I've seen episodes of Dragon Ball, the original, and I think it was much more all around cuter, more lighthearted, I believe. And I saw this game, Dragon Ball Origins for the DS, and I'll be honest with you, the game's graphics are just freaking crazy. I mean, for a DS game, the 3D engine that's used in here has to match that of the Phantom Hourglass, and even the gameplay is similar. But overall, I must say that so far this action-adventure game, not RPG like I thought, is actually really fun to play. Right now, I'm playing as Young Goku, and I'm helping Bulma find the Dragon Balls, which I'm sure is probably the main theme of the original Dragon Ball series. I've never been a fan of it before, but with this game, I just might turn into a fan of Dragon Ball. Just Dragon Ball. GT, don't want to talk about that. These 2 games really need some convincing in order for me to get them, and after watching some reviews and hearing more about them, I must say it was kind of split. Should I get them or shouldn't I? Then I finally watched Big Smile reviews and his awesome reviews, and what I got from those reviews were passion and energy, and that guy is just something else. I mean, crazy. I mean, that guy just goes all out with his reviews, and that's what you need to do in order to catch the watcher's attention. So what I did was, I finally picked them up. First is Sonic Chronicles, the Dark Brotherhood. I was never much of a Sonic fan, I'll be honest with you, in the past. I've never really played the original Sonics for the Sega Genesis, because I never owned the Sega Genesis. Well, now you're saying, oh, well, they're on Xbox Live Arcade and WiiWare and stuff, and Virtual Console. Why can't I just enjoy them there? I thought about it, but maybe one of these days. So what I did was, I went out and got Sonic Dark Hood. Dark Hood? The Dark Brotherhood. What are you talking about? So, overall, so far the game is pretty unique. I mean, it's made by BioWare. I love BioWare's games. They got some great RPGs out there. But this one, it's an RPG in the Sonic world, and that's not something you see every day. So I decided to get it, and, well, so far the battle system is really kind of cool. It's got this unique, touch, Elite Beat Agent style of doing things in order to get your hits in and everything on the enemy. It's pretty good so far. The graphics are nice. The dialogue is well written, but I've only played like an hour of it so far, so I'm gonna have to reserve judgment until later. The next game, though, is on a whole completely different level. This game I didn't expect to pick up today, but I kind of did. Well, I went to GameStop today and I looked for Super Robot Tyson, OG Endless something. I forgot what it was called, but for the DS, and Endless Frontier, right? Endless Frontier. I was looking forward to picking that up today, and I was quite upset. I was pretty mad when I found out they didn't have it. So I was pissed off about that. So what I did was I went there to the Wii section and I found this game. MadWorld. I didn't want to pick this up. I'll be honest with you. The game was just a little too gory for my taste, and the adult theme I'm not too much a fan of. But after watching some reviews and hearing more about it and finally getting tempted, Big Smile Reviews, again, thanks a lot for your review, man. You really tempted me into getting this. So I think I'm going to go a little crazy here, and I'm going to go kick some ass in this game. So I'm going to check this out, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks a lot for watching this episode of Sleepy Time Gamer. I'm about to head to bed in a few minutes, but before I go, I would like to share this with you. If any of you would like to see some reviews on any of the games that I just talked about, be sure to let me know, and maybe I'll get around to it soon. Maybe. Oh, I probably will, if you guys ask for it. So, thanks a lot for watching this episode. I appreciate it.
Come on.